Okay, welcome to my video tutorial of select markings and brandings targets. It seems that this is something that is needed in Aion to PvP essentially, and focus fire is the key to bursting down, your opponent. So, everybody needs to be on the same marking, target that's marked, and people need to have their proper, things select targeted and also markings. So let's start off by simply going and pressing escape, which will bring us up to options here, and we want to go to key mapping. Key mapping then will, and I already have mine set up, but key mapping, you're going to go down to the section for branding. That's how you start off with branding first. Branding is basically marking a target. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 set on F1, F2, and F3 and F4. You can set them on whatever you prefer. These are just easy for me because I know the number keypad is what I will now use for my branded targets to switch to. And the number keypad is right next to my mouse, so as I'm playing, I can just switch to 1, 2, 3, 4. But the initial marking of somebody, I put on my F keys. So as you can see, I have them on F1, F2, F3, and F4. And then I have my brandings for, who's going to be the Templar, or, who's the first tank, second tank in my party. In case we're doing other things. So these are just things, you guys can set them up however you want. And then we go down to the section for sleep. Sleep I put on F5 because, and also the numeric keypad for the prohibited sign is on my number keypad as well next to my number lock. So what then I do is I go to brand target. Brand targeting, I have the same thing. My numeric keypad is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then for the sleep, I know, I put it on the F5. So this way, when I want to go to the, when I want to switch to whoever has the sleep sign marked, which will probably be someone who's at the end, I can just hit the Z button, and that's it. So that is select branding. Now, once you have done all these things, what it looks like basically is this. So I have this gentleman here, Prince Nuada, level 50 Chanter. He is going to be put with F. If I hit F1, he gets a 1 over him. Let's say Eric here is an NPC. He's going to be at F2. And we'll do Soul Wrath here is F3. And we will do, let's say, who else is just showing around here? We can do the guards. So the guards here can be F4, and we'll do F5 will be the one we sleep. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and Z. They're all running around over different places. Once you engage in PvP, now how do you switch to this? Because right now I'm on Z, obviously, as you can see in the top left hand of my corner. To switch to 1, I'm just going to press the numeric keypad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple. And then press Z to get to the person who slept, which should be somebody at the end of the chain of, killing. That's select branding in itself. Very simple, very easy, and all people, no matter what class you are, should have these things done. Because at any given time, you could be called to be the person who marks, and then you should always have the select branding in general, simply because it allows for whoever's leading your group, whether it be in a dredging, whether it be in rifting or abyss, to mark the targets and then call out the targets that you're focus firing on. So if he says 1 has bodyguard on, move the 2, you should be able to hit 2 right away and go straight to Eric. And now you can focus fire and DPS down Eric. Once Eric is dead, whoever that person is who's leading your party is going to say, move to 3, you move to 3. Okay, BG should be worn off on number 1. Once 3 is dead, move back to 1. It's very simple to do this, and much faster than trying to click through 2, 3. Obviously, you just seen I didn't do it. 3, 4, and Z. Much, much faster just to do. That's it. Very simple, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Not hard. So that's my video tutorial on select branding and markings. Have a good day.